So with much fanfare, here's Jon Jones back in defense of his UFC heavyweight championship. Remarkable the manner in which he came back from a 3-year layoff. Figures to present an even better version here tonight.
Well, so many people questioned or wondered when Jon Jones would come to heavyweight. When he did, he looked better than he ever has inside the UFC's octagon, winning the heavyweight championship and reasserting himself as the dominant force in mixed martial arts. Jon Jones once again steps into the octagon looking to build on his legacy.
And we don't know how long for this game Jon Jones is, so enjoy him while he is here. We'll see how it goes tonight in this UFC heavyweight championship title defense. Jon Jones, once again, ready to engage in a big spot here tonight. All right, well, you can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he steps into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance.
Yeah, comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. Demetrious Johnson, set to fight Jon Bones Jones. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean is our referee tonight. All right, so we get another look at Jon Bones Jones here tonight. He immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see if he goes to the straight. I'm not sure his opponent knows where it is.
No, he is on beat street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs. Get right here.
Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Big, straight left. And the fighters clinch. Oh, beautiful entry on the takedown there by Jon Jones, and Johnson's going for a choke here.
He's got it in.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Jones is back in full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Nice positional control here. right, half guard now, not a...
He's gonna start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. It's tight, it's tight.
Oh, he got out! Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Good work from the top here by DJ. Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Demetrious Johnson, ground and pound from half guard. Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Now he's got good body position, yup. Oh, big elbow.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
You gotta suck it up this round. You're not tired. I want you to go out there and I want you to get this takedown.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round, both landed, multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Elbow there blocked by Johnson. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing together is when guys struggle.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Side control now. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Johnson. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by DJ. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Working out of the half guard here. Striking pretty well from the bottom here.
And now he's attempting to choke. That Darce choke is tight. This has got to be it. He's got the submission.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Oh, he cleared it and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
All right, so there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, John, and you could think that he's setting him up to go up top, or honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here. So I wouldn't change anything unless he makes you.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Beautiful transition.
Good, solid strike on the ground.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Johnson gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here.
Oh, right into mount.
Jones is in half guard. All right, feet on the hips here. Johnson's back inside control here.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Good movement defensively here on the ground. Oh! Big strikes continue to land. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Johnson.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging. You just gotta move.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Johnson. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Jones's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Johnson. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one. Johnson's right back to the full mount here. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems to... Oh, huge! We might get a stoppage here. Seconds winding down in round 3. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
He comes close.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, these leg kicks are really starting to pile up in this round as he continues to beat up that leg of his opponent.
Nice.
Johnson's eye is closing up. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Takedown defense holds up. Unable to connect with the right. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Wow, what a head kick. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Leg kick now.
Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine. Oh, man, that was slick.
Oh, getting leaky now. The hard ground and pound has opened up a cut. Now Johnson working on a choke.
Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Jones is in half guard. Throws guard.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Jones's eye starting to swell now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by DJ.
Nice defense.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. All right, side control now.
Oh, nice.
Jones is back in side control. North-south position.
Great submission defense.
20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go.
All right, sit down. Awesome defense, man. Your counterfighting is working sharp. Exactly like we went to the gym.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round.
Beautiful kick lands.
There is some hands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Johnson's in half guard now. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Johnson's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
He's got to be careful here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by DJ. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back. That helps him to evade those strikes.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
You gotta fight back.
Man, great job finding a way out, finding an escape to get back to your feet. He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Jones is being very intentional with his strikes here, targeting that eye that is already swollen on the opposition.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar.
Gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. And he switches to southpaw. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown. He is certainly trying to wrestle offensively tonight, but that attempt did not work out.
We knew we'd see a commitment to trying to secure those takedowns. We did not anticipate him.
Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-45, 49-44, and 49-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Well, no surprise, Demetrious Johnson gets it done yet again here tonight. This is a championship title reign that is coming up on like 2,000 days.